528914, I think. Look, I did a little bit of reading. There's some weird kind of thing where it says that 528's like a specific hertz frequency, but yeah, I still haven't done enough reading to sort of know what that's all about. So if you want to know about that, Google 528 hertz and Inception, and you can have a read yourself. I don't really know what's going on. So yeah, the hotel room is the second level, and then they use this safe to convince... Okay, see, I'm getting confused myself because it's complex. It's really complex. Okay, so then they are going to use Peter Browning, who is Fisher's godfather. They're going to convince Fisher that Browning was working against him, and then they need to get Fisher. They need to get Fisher from the second level, which is the hotel, to the third level, which is the snowfield, which holds the big kind of secret that they want him to know. So you go from the second level to the third level, which is the snowfield. The problem comes in where Yusuf, on the first level, which is the street and the van, Yusuf starts the kick too early, so they start to run out of time. And of course, Sato's dying, so that's also obviously a problem. Sato's dying. So yeah, they're on the third level, which is the snowfield, and Dom's wife, Mal, shoots and kills Fisher. And then you think, game over, man! Game over! And it looks like our hero Cobb has lost. I mean, he can't perform Inception if he's dead. But they come up with the theory that Fisher would still be alive. Fisher would still be alive in Limbo, which is the area, or the level that I was talking about earlier, which is below the third level of a dream. It's Limbo. So they decide that they're going to go, Ariadne and Cobb are going to go to Limbo to try and find Fisher and bring him back. So they do that. All the while, the first level is breaking down, second level's breaking down, third level's breaking down. So they're now in Limbo. And Cobb has to basically forgive himself for the idea that he was kind of responsible for killing his wife. Mal shoots Cobb, I think, was what happened. And then Ariadne shoots Mal. Cobb still needs to get Sato back if he's going to honor the arrangement. So Cobb still thinks that Sato is somewhere deeper within this dream world. Ariadne takes Fisher back, which revives Fisher on the third level from Fisher being brought back up from Limbo. Cobb finds Sato aged to, he's a really old Asian guy now. He finds Sato and he convinces Sato to come back with him. There's a series of kicks and they end up back on the plane. The Inception is successful. Sato presumably calls the US and he gets Dom Cobb's charges cleared. And Cobb finally goes home. Now this is where things really get kind of trippy, and it's got a lot of people talking about the ending, which is Cobb gets home and you see his kids, and it's weird because his kids are in the same position as the dream, but the dream was defined as that he could never get his kids to turn around and look at him, and that's how he always knew it was a dream. But in this case, the kids look at him, and at this point, Cobb has his totem, which I mentioned earlier. Cobb has his totem, and he spins it. And you're thinking, okay, this is going to prove that Cobb isn't dreaming, because the totem's going to fall over, and that's going to prove it to us. But, so Cobb's kids turn around and they look at him, and you think, okay, that means he's not in a dream. But then what Christopher Nolan does, because, he's a little bit brilliant, a lot brilliant, Christopher Nolan, the totem's spinning and spinning and spinning, so you're in suspense, you're thinking, is this a dream? Is this a dream? The totem starts to wobble, and then boom! The movie finishes. So that's created a lot of sort of ambiguity as to whether or not Cobb was dreaming. Because, I mean, do you think he was dreaming? I mean, do you think he was dreaming? Or was it real? Was it real? Did it just cut before and did the totem fall over? What do you think? What do you think? So I want you guys, if you watch this video, I want your opinion. Just post a comment and put yes or no in capital letters, and if you want, put a brief explanation after of why you think that it was a dream or why you think that it wasn't a dream. And yeah, hopefully that's helped you guys to understand Inception. Leave a comment and subscribe if you like my vids.